The U.S. said it wanted peace. We were given lands. We were to have them for as long as the buffalo roams. When the buffalo was gone, we were to give up our ways and begin to live like the white men. Chief Red Cloud told us how the white man lived. You must put away the wisdom of your fathers, he said. You must lay up food and forget the hungry. When your house is built, your storeroom filled, look for a neighbor and seize all he has. Our land for as long as the buffalo roams. By a year's time, the white man broke the promise.
Attention! Right, press! Ready? Front! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Eyes right! Home, woman! Load carbines! Right shoulder, hip! Arms, forward! Ready to dismount? Dismount! Let's move! Come on, what's the matter? Let's go! Hold tight to those horses! Down my horse! Hold on again!
Need more oil, soldier.
You call that clean?
Well, so. Keep working. Start. Put your back into it.
Mount!
My husband was called many things. Brave soldier, hard taskmaster, fearless, reckless. He was all of those things, and his men were proud to follow in his charge. The 7th Cavalry longed for a war record of its own. The regiment moved deeper into uncharted territory.
The winter of 1868. The Cheyenne camped on the Washita River. Oh my, it was a beautiful place.
Campaign of 1868.
Charge!
My husband had waited for his victory. He was ready.
Our chief, Black Kettle, flew an American flag over his teepee. The Commissioner of Indian Affairs had told him it would keep us safe. The sound of music woke me up.
Those captives moving! The lodges have emptied. We burn the village. Quickly!
Well worth the victory, don't you think, soldier?
What should we do about Major Elliott, sir? He rode off with 15 men. Has not been seen since.
That's unfortunate. But we have Indians approaching, and I intend to save my wounded. Recall your men. We're moving out, Captain.
We're deserting, Major Elliott?
Recall your men! Burn them!
Washita was a great victory for my husband. 51 lodges were destroyed, 53 women and children were taken prisoner, and 103 Indian warriors were killed.
11 of our warriors died, and we remember their names. The rest of our dead were women and children. It was always about the land. The land divided us. We both wanted it.
I feel it's my duty to inform you that the men are in an ugly mood. They feel you left the field without ascertaining the condition of Major Elliott.
Is that also your belief, Captain?
It is.
I will not be chastised by you. I will not tolerate insubordination. Let a man make such an accusation, and I will horsewhip him within an inch of his life! You're dismissed!
We talk.
Custer came to our camp. In the lodge of the Medicine Arrow Keeper, he was offered the pipe.
I come for peace. I do not come for war. The white man wants to live in peace with the Cheyenne. We have learned that you have white captives. I wish the chief to return the women. Also, I wish that the Cheyenne return to their reservation. I keep my captives. I keep your men until the women are released.
Nestes. Miha. Whoa.
He says that if you break this peace with the Cheyenne, and you follow them, you and all your soldiers will be killed.
I will remember my words. I will not hunt the Cheyenne.
And so it was agreed. Custer held 3 of our chiefs captive. For their freedom, we would trade 2 captured white women the next day. In those times, a white woman was told that it was better to kill herself than be taken captive by us. Our warriors felt the same.
Untie them. Tell them they can go.
Tell them that when the Cheyenne return to the reservation, then they will be free men.
Linda. Samomo no naki. Okishnasti. Stomo wetome.
What did he say?
He says they are free men now.
Take them back to our camp.
The white captives were returned. Our chiefs were not returned. They were killed by the bluecoats. we moved west. Now we grew closer to our friends, the Lakota.
We welcome Chief Red Cloud of the Oglala Nation. He came here to witness the ways of our people. We invite him to hear our words and recognize the sincerity of our promises. No. Oh, sit.
I come from where the sun sets. You were raised on chairs. I want to sit as I sit, where the sun sets.
Lakota oyan keki.
I had two mountains in the Dakotas.
El oganachamko wajini wachishni.
I want no roads there.
Akichita oyan keki jujupi wachielo.
I asked that he remove Fort Fetterman.
Fort Fetterman must remain.
Fort Fetterman, yapikihi tokomne inahintelo.
As a protection for Indians and whites alike. I am not at heart an aggressive expansionist. I do not believe in it. What I do believe in is one nation for all. 500,000 of my people died recently for one nation. Can Chief Red Cloud control his warriors? Can he keep peace?
Wakola kichie kile glus najin.
Makocha kilel toa tahoki tokea nach umpiuwa. Ikchewe chasha itaze pa unkile na epela.
Whose voice was heard first in this land? It was the red people who used the bow. Our nation is melting like the snow on the sides of the hills when the sun is warm. While your people are like the blades of grass in springtime when summer is coming.
You tell him this very directly. Survival is victory, Chief Red Cloud. You can't stop us now. You can only survive among us.
He ano unyaktapi o yakihi snijelo utkegna inskinsia ne ya unkite vichegla yelo.
This is your land.
Lama koche kinetawa yelo. Why these lines?
Boundaries. Where the land ends.
Le makoche ki hihanyan ihanke yelo.
Onewa kunkapelo.
It is lies.
What did he say?
Lies.
The Americans invaded our sacred Black Hills. I came to the Northern Cheyenne when their reservation was in the Black Hills country. But white men found gold there, so the Indians had to move out. The Cheyenne were told that they had to go to another reservation, but not many of them moved. They said it was no use, as the white men might want that reservation too.
The army did not invade the Black Hills. They went in to try to stop the flow of settlers. Back east, the banking houses failed. The stock market crashed. Farm prices plummeted during the worst grasshopper plague in history. 20% of the city's labor forces were unemployed.
Nice talk.
There were more people in jail than any other time in the history of the nation. Homeless tramps roamed the country. The nation needed expansion to the west. And so my husband divided his regiment. Major Reno and his men were sent across the river. Captain Benteen led a reconnaissance to the southeast. Both failed him.
Try and hold!
Nothing. Forced night march. Men and horses exhausted. Nothing! Oh, God, it's a waste of time. If there are Indians in this valley, they're there.
Bugler, sound the charge.
This is it, boys. All right.
begins.
Orderly, stop. Go to Captain Benzine. Tell him to come on. Big village. Bring ammunition packs. Quick.
Yes, General.
Go to the other end of the village and strike there. All right, boys. We caught him napping. Let's finish this business and return home to our station.
Sitting Bull gathered the old people and the women and the children.
Pupil! Silencio, oficial! Tochauer stecken.
He cried to his warriors. He said, "Take courage. It is a good day to die." The Bluecoats attacked the Hunk Papa Circle at the end of the village, a good 2 miles from our Cheyenne camp. In all camps, there was great excitement. Warriors kept going. I wanted to go too. Anger was our best weapon that day.
General Custer rode through the Civil War, leading 11 charges. He rode through the plains and never called a retreat. He never asked a soldier to do anything he would not do himself. I think, what was it like for him at the end?
This is not the end of the village. This is the middle.
Private Martini. Order of the day.
Where is Custer?
He 3 mile up.
And the hostiles?
Graduados. Dos.
The hostiles. The Indians!
Oh, they visca darling.
Well, the mule train has fallen behind. If he wants me to hurry to him, how does he expect that I bring packs? If I'm to be of any service to him, I think I had better wait for the packs.
Estrela. Tú, Estrela.
Keep firing! Keep firing! Oh, God!
warriors were downriver battling Hayetsi.
Come back.
We expect immediate orders to advance, sir.
We have wounded. We will hold our position.
Captain, permission to go to the sound of the firing, sir!
Permission denied. This is the groundhog chase, men! It is live or die! Dig rifle pits, now!
Damn it, it's crazy! Let's go. Just dig.
The women, they punctured his ears with their sewing awls. They did this so that he would hear better. He had promised never again to make war on the Cheyennes, and we had promised his death if he did. He forgot his promise. He did not remember our words. In the next life, he should hear us better.
The Fort Indian women seemed to have known for days. We waited for the news, for a word, and it came.
On Sunday, June the 25th, 1876, General George Armstrong Custer and at or near 265 members of his regiment were killed in battle with hostile Indian tribes at the Little Bighorn River.
He's back and prepared to leave now. We are not in the army anymore.
6 months after the battle, Crazy Horse and we who were with him surrendered. Crazy Horse was hostile. He was dangerous. He was feared. As a child, he had a vision. He saw a warrior riding out from the sun. The warrior carried no scalps. He feared nothing. He'd felt destined to protect his people from the white men. But in the end, he saw he would die. He would be unable to defend himself. His arms held by one of his own people. In 1890, some called for a ghost dance. We can pray back the buffalo, they said. We can dance back our lives. We danced and we danced and we danced. One cold dawn, Indian police killed Sitting Bull and his son. Soon after, the last of the ghost dancers were massacred at a place called Wounded Knee. And then the Plains Indian Wars were over.